All right, so what we're going to do here is first we're going to look at the ETF struct column where it's supposed to be no is equal to ETF and yes is equal to ETN, and right now it's coded no or yes. So what we're going to do is replace those values. So we're going to double click inside it first. We're going to change it to legal structure and hit enter. And then with inside it, we're going to edit what we're saying. So we're going to go, we're going to click replace values, which is right above transform right here. And the value to find, we're going to find no. And that's going to be replaced with ETF. Click OK. And then we're going to do it again. And we're going to change yes to ETN. And note there are some advanced options. All right, so now that that's done, we're going to go to leverage factor. You see a lot of errors. Okay. So what we're going to do is after we selected the column, we're going to click transform, and then above any column where it says replace values, we're going to change that to replace errors. And what we're going to do is the errors are unlevered firms. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace that with a 1. And then click OK. So now the leverage factors are cleaned up, and now you should see this is green. There's no longer any errors. Lastly, there's some columns that contain percentages that are in decimal form. So what we're going to do, the first one that is noticeable for this is the total return 1 year. So for this one, you'll click the column, and then we're going to go to, again, transform, and where it has number column group and standard, we're going to do divide and divide by 100. Click OK. And then we're going to repeat this process for each of the columns up to total return in 2015. So right now you have to do this for each one of them. Hopefully that will change in the future. now that that is done, let's go to ETF ETN, the name column, and then let's make sure on the home tab that this is indeed the correct type of data. And you can see here it's ABC. So that is referencing text, and you could change that here if that needed to be changed. You could also on the home tab look at data type text, and you see that there too. You can change it from there too. So lastly, we're going to name the query and save it to a new table. So under name in the query settings panel, so we go to file. So if you don't see query settings, that's view, and then query settings at the far left. The name of the table, we will now change this to ETF/ETN data table. And hit enter to lock that in. So now we'll go to our file, close and load button. So it's now create a new sheet with our data.